evening, everyone. We're back. Most of us. I'm echoing. The hell? What?
How dare you?
Nick is currently not joining us tonight. Power outage, and it's very warm outside, so let's hope that kicks back on soon and he can get some air conditioning. We don't need heat stroke on anyone, especially with the storms that came through last night.
Or their kitties.
Yes, all 5 of them. Tonight we will be continuing campaign 2 after I find some music here. And more importantly, later on tonight we will be announcing the winner of our Hero Forge giveaway since we have hit 200 followers. So we will do that announcement right after break. So stick around and we will see who won. But with that...
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
What?
I just gotta fix cameras real quick, hang on. Everyone can see you.
Okay.
I just can't click out of... I can't click out of Discord for the moment until I get this. Okay, we should be good.
Hey!
Cool. So, let's get into a recap from last week, or not last week, 2 weeks ago, last session. The Fellowship took to their day in Osgiliath, reconvening, getting their payment from Rador through various avenues, some through Wynn, some through the Lieutenant Cirion back at the garrison, and then decided to discuss matters at hand of what they should do with the information they have, and if it pertains to them, if it was business yet to be concluded on their part. And they decided to follow the one breadcrumb they had of a drawing, a crude drawing of what appeared to be Gondorian architecture in some capacity. Following some insight from a Cirion, they were pointed in one of the more ruined districts of Osgiliath in the north, though the district itself was split by the River Anduin. They asked around and eventually made their way into that side on the eastern side of the Anduin, and began to see a little bit more squalor, a bit more poverty in this section of the city. Sparsely populated, but beggars, homeless, rats, and definitely buildings that were in disrepair, fully burned out. And this is where they began their search, questioning individuals along the road. Some seemingly probably crazed, but gave information of hauntings in the night, sounds of chains and wailing, and all manner of distractions in the very early mornings, late evenings. As they looked about, they came across a handful of buildings that came close to the drawing that they had. They decided to forcibly enter one of them and was promptly met with a squatter or resident of that home. And they would question them as well. Begrudgingly, the individual answered to the questions to the best of their ability and then demanded that they leave. The Fellowship abided and then searched out the other building that they had noted, seemingly abandoned completely. So they looked around and saw nothing of really any value, nothing that caught their eye. Around that time, the evening was coming. They returned to the King's Respite to fulfill a request from Wynn, the innkeeper there, and that is where they met his granddaughter, Ashlynn, where she is picking up the night shift. Very seemingly younger woman, probably in her late 20s, maybe 30s a bit. Darker skin, tan skin, and very handy with a blade, and didn't seem to shy away from any sort of danger or riffraff within the establishment. She gave the Fellowship a little bit more information about the ruffians that had been showing up late at night, and it's made her feel uneasy, not for the safety of her own, but more or less the establishment itself and any reputation that might harm her family or come back on it. So the Fellowship came up with a plan that they thought was foolproof until they immediately shot it in the foot.
Hey!
Okay, let's not say they. That was my B. It was one. Okay, I said sorry. I misunderstood. Okay, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna be fine. Jesus Christ.
I love it.
Locke took to the streets outside the square, just outside of the King's Respite, and scaled his way up to some rooftops so he could see from across the way anyone that would come in and out of the King's Respite, at least through the front door. Fig took to an alley and felt stealthy. We'll see what happens there.
Oh no, I don't like that intro.
All the while inside the King's Respite, Malvhor and Cirion kept a decent ways apart from one another, and the hours waned on until eventually it was only them inside, and came maybe about 2 in the morning or so, and 3 individuals entered, demanded ale, and set up shop in one corner of the room with a deck of cards. At this time, Cirion decided to make his leave, but was stopped and enticed into a card game. Malvhor, overhearing the conversation of gambling and cards and late nights with nothing better to do, threw his hat in the ring, and hearing that the buy-in was 2 copper, immediately upped it to 1 silver.
Because I don't got any copper.
Yeah, me neither.
And that is where we are going to pick up tonight. I will... Let's see, where is my soundscapes? I need the... Campfire. Good enough, because there is a roaring fire inside of the hearth of the King's Respite. The 2 of you sit around a table with 3 other individuals, and one pulls up a deck of cards, begins shuffling. As he's sort of looking around everyone, you see in the center of the table 5 silver coins. He begins to deal out 1 card at a time, face down to across everyone, and then proceeds to deal out a second one to everyone. Takes the deck, places out a little bit center in front of him, pulls his cards up to himself, takes a look. Well, I hope you're prepared to lose some money tonight. I need both of you to go ahead and roll 2 d10s.
Oh, I got my
And
sheet up.
I will tell you guys this. You can either GM roll them to me if you want, or you can make them public to everyone. It's up to you.
I'll do a public, fuck it.
Okay, I'll do a public too.
All right.
Consulting his card game rules.
Who's insulting my card game rules?
No, I said you're consulting. You're looking up your card game rules.
I'm literally writing down what the NPCs rolled. So he looks at his cards, looks over all of you. I assume you're familiar with Isildur's Gamble, right?
Been a while since I've played. Refresh my memory, friend.
Very well. I each dealt out 2 cards face down. You can look at them. You're trying to get a value between your cards of 21.
Okay, so
We'll
out
go
of character,
around.
we're playing blackjack.
No, you're playing a very simplified version of 21. There's no
Okay.
bridge. There's nothing. You're not going to see anyone's cards. So it's a matter of 2 rounds of betting, taking a card or hit me to get as close to 21 or get 21 without busting. So you can have a bet, you can stay, the whole thing, and after 2 rounds, reveal cards, and anyone can withdraw and fold. So it's very simplified. I just gave it a stupid name.
I love it.
Cool. Let's do this.
Because anything more complicated is a headache.
That's what you say about me.
So, rolling 2d10s is your 2 cards. If you rolled a 1, that's essentially your ace. It can be a 1 or an 11.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Okay? Very good. He looks at his. Takes out, no? Yeah, he takes out 2 copper, adds it to the pot, and takes 1 card.
Okay, what's economics? I can't spell.
What are you
Sorry.
looking for?
Silver to copper rate conversion, if you don't mind.
Well,
I don't have
12 copper is 1 silver.
I'm just gonna.
To make life easy, you guys can just break change.
Yeah, that I'm just.
on the spot.
I was just gonna assume we could. Okay, so who's next?
He looks over at you, Malvhor.
I was gonna take a deep breath and just be like, I don't know. Nah. I guess. And I'm gonna go ahead and toss in 2 copper pieces. I'm just gonna match.
Match. All right. Hit a stay.
Hit me.
Deals out 1 card to you face down. You can roll 1d10.
Oh, oops.
No, wait, remember. Wait.
Yeah, I accidentally rolled a
1d20.
d20. Let me roll a d10.
Oh,
Convenient.
that'd have been hilarious.
Okay. I really need a piece of paper for this.
Getting complicated.
The summing 3 numbers.
Yep. Goes around to you, Cirion.
I'll then look at my cards briefly, put them back down. I'll throw in 3 copper.
Oh, another raise.
Raising it.
And then...
Okay.
Ah, man, do I want to risk it? Yeah, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Cirion, 16.
So this can be such a hit or miss. So I'll look at the head guy and go, hit me.
Takes a card, slides it over the table to you.
I'm scared, guys. Eek! God damn it.
I like the little eek. It needs to be a sound bite.
Okay, and then with that, I'll see the card, put my cards down, and go, I'll stay.
Alright.
That's what I get for being bold.
Goes to the next individual, who will match your 3 copper and then draw. Whoops. Takes a look at his cards. All right. You all right? Goes to the third guy. Continues to... Actually, he raises to 4 copper. And pulls a card. All right. Back at the top of the round. Last round of betting, gents. You either match or you fold. He looks at his hand. You know what? I'll stay.
Huh.
And he throws in 4 copper.
So is he matching or raising?
He matched.
Cause didn't he already put in like 2 copper?
Yeah, but it's at the top, the last guy before him. He's matching the guy from before.
So the guy from before matched and then did 4 additional copper. I'm just trying to keep the numbers in my head straight, cause I put in 2 copper and I thought it was raised a total of 4. I mean, a total of 4. How much copper I gotta put in? I guess is what I'm asking.
4 to match. The most recent raise. Because you started at 2.
And then
He did
Kevin
2,
raised
you
it to
did
1.
2. Cirion did 3.
So, well, he tossed 3 in. 2 of that would match. 1 would be a raise.
Right.
So that means
Clearly
I'm 1.
Clearly you guys play more card games than I do.
I'm confused already.
I don't actually typically play, so you're probably a little bit more versed. So yeah, he's just matching, so he only threw 2 more in then.
Yeah. Okay. Are we allowed to raise this round?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you raise, anyone after you has to essentially match it or they're out.
Yeah.
At this rate.
I'm gonna look at my cards and I'm gonna be like, I don't know. I'm feeling lucky. I've lived this long, and I need 2 to match. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 5 in, essentially raising it by another 3 copper, not silver. Imagine raising 3 silver.
Oh God.
So you raised 3.
So
you put in 2. You put in 5 total
and,
then.
Yeah.
Right?
And I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can like bluff anyone to fold.
How do you want to do that?
Cause I'm trying to just get the idea of across. I'm trying to play like I have a bad poker face.
Okay.
And I'm trying to make it look like when I look at my cards, I'm just like, oh, yeah, that's nice. I mean, I do have some nice cards, but maybe I'm doing this. I'm doing this in the reverse. Hang on.
Okay.
I want people to bet more. Sorry, I want people to bet more because I think I have a decent hand. And so I'm looking at my cards and I'm just like, I don't know. It's not looking. And I cut myself off. So I'm trying to persuade them to bet more money, potentially.
I'll let you have a persuasion check. That
Huzzah!
could easily also be performance.
Yeah, it could be either one. I'm proficient in either, but my persuasion is better. I just used the word persuade for reasons, but
You emphasized it, so I thought you were gunning for it.
I'll take it though, because it's a plus extra 2. Hey, that's a 20.
Nice.
20. Cirion, give me an insight check.
You got it. My character sheet just closed now. Boop.
Okay.
Yep. So many rolls are gonna go today.
You look around, you see two of them just sort of side-eyeing each other, going,
And I'm gonna
Cirion.
stay. Yeah, I'm staying. I didn't say, but I'm staying.
Okay. Cirion, you're up.
Cirion is just gonna look around and go, I fold.
Oh!
Alright.
Oh!
Cirian's out.
Ah, come on, kid. Where's your spirit?
Spirit's just not in the cards, you might say, my friend.
I don't know how many cards you've played.
Goes to the next guy. It's really, like, sort of like chewing his fingernail. Pulls out another silver piece and throws it in.
Oh! So he essentially raised it by like 7 copper.
Yeah. And then he takes a card. Really thinking. And he will take another. And that's where he'll stay. And the last guy. No. Too much for my blood. And he folds.
Ooh. So the 3 of us left.
Alright.
This is already tense. I don't like it.
So I gotta dump 7 in just to match at this point.
No, the round's over. You don't have to match anymore.
Okay.
The betting's over. Yeah, it's 2 rounds of betting and then just go.
Well, usually, I'm not gonna say anything.
I tried to make it simplified so we wouldn't have to go through
I know.
this.
The way you're willing it means I'm at less risk of losing money, so I'm fine with it.
Alright.
You ready for this, boys?
Yeah. Why don't you go first, my friend? What do you got?
Don't you have a flair for the dramatic? I have.
We work night shift. You think we have any dramatic?
Well, at least you have work. And I'm gonna flip it over and I'm gonna say 19.
19.
Someone's gonna have 20 or 21. I just feel it in my bones.
You all sort of... They both reveal theirs at the same time. The one guy who's sort of been doing most of the talking, he reveals a 16. The other one next to him that stayed in, bit of a shorter individual and a little lanky and thin, has 4 cards, lays them all out. First one's a 10, and a 14, or a 4, and then a 2.
16.
And the last card's a 2.
18! Oh! Oh, you had me going there! You do have a flair for the dramatic.
Well, the only thing dramatic here is losing the money.
That's okay, that's okay. Here. And I'll call out to the barkeep and I'll say, Miss, around for everybody, on me.
Yes, right away. She pulls up several mugs and begins pouring them.
So what's my winnings? Like,
Getting there.
it's like 7-ish silver, I think.
It's 6 silver and 21 copper. Is what was physically there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep what's physically there because I now have some copper that I can spend on stuff. You said 21 copper?
Correct.
I just broke a silver for copper. Fuck it.
Money, money, money. Ain't it funny? So how much is a round cost me? Oh, is it? Yeah.
Let's see. Ordinarily, I think Ashlynn would be covering you, but she's going to make you at least pay.
She better make me
keep
pay.
up appearances.
Yeah.
She knows how this goes. Where is my notes? I have my notes. Lodging.
She's gonna make me pay.
Let's see. 6 times 5. It's 30 copper, or 2 silver and 6 copper.
Okay, I'll do 2 silver and 6 copper then.
All right.
It's good to have friends, isn't it?
Sometimes.
As he pulls the cards back in, shuffles them in, begins shuffling again.
So, what brings you lot here so late at night?
Well, me? I have no paying job right now. Running low on money. No prospects, I'm old. Thought I'd just drink myself to sleep tonight. And to be frank, I heard there was a game going on. Thought maybe I could at least win some more drinking money.
Well, you certainly just did that. Haven't seen any of you in here. Not the times that we usually frequent.
Yeah, mostly I'm on the streets. At night. Don't find myself here this late that often. But, I'm glad I found myself here tonight. And to be in such wonderful company.
Ashlynn comes over and passes out the ales, and then makes her way back over.
Yeah, I hand her the money.
Money.
Thank you.
If we need anything else, Southerner, we'll be sure to let you know.
Yes, you do that.
Malvhor leans in and he just goes, "So what's her deal?"
You know, I don't rightfully know.
Give me
Honestly,
a persuasion check.
I was gonna say, honestly, something about her rubs me the wrong way. No! No! No!
Please tell me you have inspiration.
I don't!
God damn it.
Hang on. Does your ability you used last session give you advantage or anything?
It only gives me advantage, I think, on the initial check. Let me read it. If I am successful, the creature treats me as friendly, and the creature will actively help me as long as they are not threatened. If they are asked to do something against their order, honor, and misdeed. So if I succeeded, I'm their friend.
Okay. Then that check is irrelevant. He's just gonna tell you.
I don't rightfully know. It's something obviously different about her than everyone else around here. There's rumors aplenty. Old Man Wynn used to be an adventurer, they say.
Oh.
Traveled here and there. Had quite a life. And somehow ended up in this dump of a city. But that one, definitely not of blood.
No. You look at Win, you look at her. Definitely not.
No. Some say she's some descendant of royalty, and that Wynn and some adventurer of his, just took her. Brought her back here for whatever reason. Others say that she's a Haradrim spy.
I'm gonna give a little smirk and go, so should I address her as Your Highness?
You're more than welcome to.
I won't be. Not
No skin
to
off my nose.
not to a southerner.
Others still say she used to be a corsair out of the Haven in the south.
You see his tongue move across the inside of his lip, and he spits out onto the floor.
All I know is she's not Gondorian. Well, another round, gents.
Another round, or let's see if you can win some of your money back.
Hopefully I have better luck this time.
He slides the deck over to you, Malvhor.
You won the last round. You deal him out this time.
Okay, I'll deal. I'm not gonna do anything tricky. I'm not gonna try and cheat.
Alright.
It's a parasite in their deck.
Yeah, you'll go first, and you set the initial buy-in.
Okay, so last time I set it for a silver. This time I'm gonna set it lower. I'm just gonna do 5 copper. You know what? No, I'll do 4 copper, because I did take some of their money.
You set it at 4 copper, and the one of them just has this look of relief, like, oh, wasn't gonna get my payments until later this week, so otherwise I'm losing everything before I make it.
Well, to be honest, I don't want to take all of your money.
If not you, someone else will. Some people are stingy with their pay.
I'm gonna grab my drink and it's like, I'll drink to that, friend.
2 of you can roll 2d10.
Ooh, doubles.
With the pot at 5 copper.
It was 4, wasn't it? I thought Matt said it to 4.
Yeah.
I did revise it
was
the last second
5, and he
to 4.
No, you did. That's fine. I just want to make sure you didn't say anything I missed.
Malvhor, you're first to go.
So I have to raise first, right?
Your 5 pot was your initial.
Okay. Then I'll just say hit me. Oh well, I'm dealer, so I'll hit myself.
Yeah.
I'll actually do that. I'll say hit me, and they'll be like, oh wait, I'm dealer, and then I'll hit myself. Just trying to endear myself a little bit as just a dumb old man. Do I just keep hitting, or do I?
Yeah, you can hit as much as you want, but you know you have 2 rounds to actually do that, so it's up to you.
Okay, so if I can hit again another round, I'll stop here. At
Okay.
I've rolled 3 4s.
You did.
That puts me at 12, and I'm gonna stop here, and I'm just gonna smile, and I'll be like, well then, it's your turn, kid.
So you call him kid, old timer. Okay. Yeah, I'll signal to hit.
Go ahead and roll 1d10 as Malvhor takes the card and slides it over to you.
Oh, I'll throw 4 copper into the pot.
Matching the pot. 4 cop. Okay.
All about that pop, man. Hold on, let me do this before I forget. Boom. Okay, and 1d10. Yes! I'm not even mad about that number. First number was a 9, this is a 6. I'm beyond happy. Hi, Lindsay. I see you nodding I see you shaking your head there.
Shaking
Okay,
her
if
head
we have-
like, nah.
Okay. I think I'm going to, if we have another round, I'm going to stay.
Alright. Brings us to one of them who will look at his cards. Make a few facial gestures. Throw in 4 copper as well. And then ask to be hit.
I hit him with a card.
You just run up and just put it on his forehead, then go.
Pulls the card
Jesus
over.
Christ.
Takes a look at it, places it face down. I'll stay. Goes to the next guy. Alright. I'll match the 4, and I'll raise it to 5. They threw in 1 additional. And he will ask for a card.
I give, yep.
And then he'll stay. Comes to the 3rd one. And...
Well, you were all playing mighty slow tonight, I'll say. Make it 6 copper. And hit me.
Card.
as he takes a big swig of ale. Oops, no, that's not right. There we go.
Nah. You know what? Hit me again.
Here you go. Don't regret it.
Getting close. I'll stay.
Malvhor.
Okay, the pot is 6 copper.
Yeah. Sixth
Um,
match.
I'm gonna go ahead and toss 2 more in to match, and then I'm gonna go ahead and toss, raise another 3,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go and hit myself.
Go for it. Like you deserve it.
And I'm just gonna be like, "Urgh." Just gonna make just that face, just go, "Urgh. I'm gonna stay."
Give me a deception check.
I'm not proficient in deception. 16. Because Malvhor is not a liar. I say as
Fair
Malvhor is lying.
Cirion, go ahead and give me an insight check.
Not proficient, so let's have some good insight rolls.
2 natural ones tonight. Hopefully our rolls get a bit better.
Hey. Okay. This is not
Get
from the
'em
same
all out.
person, I guess.
Get them all out. Alright. Cirion, you're up.
I'm gonna say, take one more little glance at my cards. And what's the current pot?
The current pot is 9. So
Jesus Christ.
you have to toss in 5 to match.
Okay, I'm gonna toss in 5 kappa. And hit me.
Roll that D10.
Rolling.
Got a lot of cards there, kid.
Okay, with that number, if I do my math right,
I mean, you're at 21.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I do my math right.
16 plus... no, 15 plus 6 is 21, yeah.
Yeah, 15 plus 6, yeah. So I'm going to take the card, put it into my little pile, and then go, I'm going to stay.
Yeah. All right. 9 copper.
Pot's getting mighty rich again.
Yeah, it is. Now let's just even it out.
1 silver.
So raised it by 3. No, sorry. He throws in 1 silver.
Which raises it by 3, I think. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And I'll stay.
Goes to the next guy.
Nope. 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 No, keeping this up all night. Nope. I fold. Not doing it.
Probably the safest bet. Judging by, can I make an inside check against Cirion?
Yeah.
I just wanna see if I can read him.
Can you go fuck yourself?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an insight check.
Not very good.
Haha.
Cirion, go ahead and give me an opposing deception check.
Yeah.
Trying to give a poker face, quite literally.
God, I have no proficiency or any skill
Natural
with it.
20.
Natural
But there
20.
we go. Anyway.
Actually,
boom.
so I'm gonna revise what Malvhor. I'm gonna retcon what Malvhor says because you need to say, actually, that might be the right call.
You cannot get a read on Cirion for once. Comes to the final guy.
I just want to imagine like you're trying to read Cirion and you just get like a mental image of
Reese Puffs.
Comes to the final guy.
Yeah. Well, no.
And he throws in 2 silver.
good lord.
So he raised by a whole
he raised
silver.
at the very. Yeah, he raised at the very end.
And I'll stay. Well, gentlemen. What do you got?
Well,
As everyone sort of simultaneously begins flipping over cards.
I know I didn't think I
Malvhor.
could do better last time, but I got a 19 this time. No, did I get 19 or did I get 20? I got 20 this time.
You got 20.
I got a 20 this time. Let's see somebody beat that.
Somebody did, old timer. And I'm gonna flip my cards to present 21.
The guy that's been doing most of the talking reveals his as well. That add up to... Sorry, hang on. Math. To 20.
Ooh.
21.
What are
You kidding me right now?
What are the odds?
Fawn, take your winnings.
And as
Take my
he
winnings.
says that, as you reach out to take it, the guy sitting next to him, the real short, lanky one, puts his hand on top of yours.
Not so fast.
Oh.
Reveals his 2 cards, or his 3 cards.
21.
Ah. Well played, mate.
What's the highest card you got?
Hold on, I gotta go back to my cards. I'll just kind of like grab it off the table and present it. A 9.
10. Face card.
Well played, chap, and I'll slowly remove my hand from the pot.
He scoops it all and pushes it his way.
Looks like
Sometimes
somebody.
you win, sometimes you lose. That's how it goes.
Looks like somebody got payday today.
Gonna need it.
Now listen. I don't have any paying work right now. You lot seem to have some sort of job where you're getting this money to play. You got any work for a man like me? I do know how to handle a sword if that's needed.
Give me a persuasion check. And this isn't just against the one guy. This is against all of them.
18. I'm rolling so low because that's just a 12. That's a 10.
Well, what kind of work are you looking for?
The paying kind. And I'm not scrupulous.
How do you feel about working late hours?
That's fine by me.
You got any tools? Anything to dig with?
I'm looking. I do have this old shield. Would be very helpful, but not as good as a shovel, but I could make do.
Well,
Also, I could probably buy a shovel with the money I won tonight.
you could. You have any experience mining, digging, anything like that? You look advanced in your years, to be honest.
Yeah,
Might be a bit of a liability.
I'm tougher than I look, let me tell you. But, I've been in a mine in my days for the, on behalf of, the great Gondorian military. Once or twice. The things they have you do makes no sense sometimes. And then they just leave you on the streets when you have no more use to them.
Oh, so you're a soldier.
Was good riddance to them, is what I say.
Looks over to you, Cirion.
What about you? You looking for work?
Goblin just traveling and begging.
See. Well, Malvhor, was it?
Never gave my name, but yeah, Malvhor's my name. No, wait, I did give my name, I think. It was a couple weeks ago. Brain's foggy. Yeah, Malvhor's the name.
Well, we might have a few odd tasks for you. If you're up for it. Bit of odd jobs. But I'm not the foreman on the project. No, that's someone else. You might have to talk to him, but no one's seen him for a while. So I'll have to see what transpires, perhaps.
So, if the foreman doesn't come back, what happens then? Still get paid?
Oh, we receive tasks that have been delegated. Foreman might not be present, but he's definitely aware of what's going on. Those that need to know and need to see him are available to see him. I'm not up the pecking order that high.
So, who do will you give me the jobs then?
Are you looking to be hired tonight?
I mean, I ain't got nothing else going on tonight.
Well, we just got off of our shift. If you're looking for something, you can come back with us.
Sounds good to me.
Alright. I make no promises.
That's fair. Promises are made to be broken anyway. And there's that when Malvhor says that, most of this time he has been putting on performance, not being his true self. But like you see there's a little bit of guilt when he says that.
Well, we have maybe another hour before we're expected back. So you're more than welcome to stay here and follow it and tag along when we return. You, though, if you have no more business with us, I think we're done here.
Was he pointing at me when he said,
Yeah.
Yeah, because these are my new friends. Friendship with Cirion ended. Random thieves off the street are my new best friends.
okay, this is not in game. I just want to like just take a drink, slam it down, and go, friendship over. Okay. Cirion will take a drink and just go.
Unless, of course, you're willing to work.
Nah, not my speed.
Give me a deception check.
Damn.
Because 2 minutes ago you said you beg and travel, and he's offering you a job.
Yep. Nah, fuck.
You prefer begging on the streets, do you?
I lean in and I just say, something doesn't seem right about that.
I like my travels. Like seeing all these different places.
You also like going hungry.
I don't really go hungry. If I'm here with you, fine gentlemen, am I?
Well, go ahead and piss off then.
Yeah, get out of here.
Just kind of leave. Hey, these guys. Okay. Then I'll just give a nod of my head and walk out.
You walk out and exit out the front door, and as soon as the door closes, the scrawny guy. For someone short on money, it was really easy to get rid of it.
Yes. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. He has some...
I agree.
He's hiding something. I don't know what it is. Which isn't a lie, because he is hiding something from Malvhor, and I don't know what it is.
No, I agree. This inn's usually pretty empty when we come in. And then we find the two of you here. Something about his story didn't add up.
He leans to the scrawny guy.
Keep an eye out. I have a feeling we're gonna see him again. Make sure no one follows us.
Oh no.
See, now if that happens, not my fault. Shut up. Leave me alone.
Technically.
The other one turns back to you, Malvhor.
See, the nature of what we do requires an air of discretion. Secret projects, things that aren't made known to the public on the day-to-day. So, if we think someone's going to be following us, we make sure they don't.
Makes sense. Makes
But you.
sense.
You. Something about you. I like you.
I like you too.
Like the cut of your jib.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Maybe someday I'll be there to see you meet with the foreman. If everything goes well.
Oh, he's been around. There's been talks of him around. It's been a while. I haven't seen him. Might be in the city, but very secretive lot. Bit of a recluse from what I understand.
Well, as long as I get paid. That's what matters.
Well, I can't promise the pay will be good, but it'll be pay.
It's better than zero.
Yeah. It's a lot better than what this king's ever done for us. That's for sure.
You can say that again.
I could. But it's best not to air those sorts of, displeasures out loud. Not too often in mixed company. Well, what do you say? Let's keep drink for the next hour. We'll walk you back to where we're gonna be. We can figure out things from there.
Sounds good. Hey! Barkeep, another round!
She eventually comes back with 4 ales, and as we sort of transition away, Fig in the alley from where you are in the night,
Oh.
after decent while of standing out there, you eventually see the front door open, because you were getting a bit paranoid knowing that both Malvhor and Cirion were still inside, and a lot of time has passed. Though on the upside, doesn't seem to be any riffraff, nothing getting out of hand. But eventually, a door opens and you see a lone figure exit. Go ahead and give me a perception check. In the dark, it might be hard to make out who this is.
I
but
have
though you have advantage
advantage.
from your ability.
I'm me!
Because you're you. What a reason.
Right? Just advantage? I don't remember.
Yes, advantage. I think you actually have expertise, actually.
I
Isn't that
think
what it
so,
is?
too.
It's
I'm
not
trying to-
advantage, expertise.
I think it's both.
All I know is you have a specific version of the ability for when it's
Oh.
dark outside.
You are considered proficient in the perception skill, and you add double your proficiency bonus to checks instead of normal.
Yeah, it's expertise.
Okay, so not advantage, sorry.
Nope. So just roll expertise.
I don't remember how I did that.
I made it for you.
Oh,
It's in
you
your,
did!
Yeah.
There we go.
7.
Awesome.
Great roll.
Very shadowy figure. Cirion, as you exit, where are you going? What are you doing?
I'm gonna take a quick moment to look around and see if I can potentially see my friends or any hint of them.
Give me a perception check, because they both rolled stealth.
I do have advantage also. Sorry.
Roll again.
Is it from another source?
Oh,
No, it's all from the same. Okay.
19.
I was just rereading to make sure I caught everything.
Height and build looks like Cirion as they exit.
Okie dokies. Looks like him, but cannot confirm.
Yeah. Cirion, I think standing, you can't find Locke anywhere. But as you scan across a couple of times, you eventually
Hydrate or
see
dihydrate.
in an alleyway that looks like they may have once been in shadow, but the moon has moved into a position where now it's fully illuminated, and you just see this tall, looming figure with a wolf pauldron on her shoulder. Fig.
I'll slowly, casually make my way towards Fig.
You'll just see Because I still can't tell, right? Not quite. I'm just gonna like.
What?
Because I still think it's a similar build to him, but it's still I can't quite fully confirm who he is, right?
As he gets closer and more into the light, you do see him.
Oh, okay. So at first I'm going to like brace myself a little bit, and I'll be like, "Oh, you're here."
Yeah, you're not exactly well hidden.
Oh.
Anyway, I think
Well.
Malvhor found a way in to follow these guys. They're probably going to be leaving the tavern here soon. And Malvor's going to be with them.
Understood.
Now, if you don't mind, I recommend that we find a better hiding spot. If you won't, I will.
Oh,
It's hard to miss a tall elf with a wolf on her shoulder.
I hide better in the forest, so apologies.
Well, hopefully they don't notice you too much, and if you do, well, I feel sorry for them. Anyway, keep your eye out.
Of course.
And I'm gonna maneuver to somewhere I can try to hide and...
Is there anything in this valley, like a giant barrel or crate or whatnot? Valley? Alley, I am so sorry.
Okay.
It took me a second
thought
to, I'm
you
like,
said, I thought you said valley, and I was like, no, I'm going crazy. She must
I'm
have said
sorry.
alley.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's
there
like
like
one letter away.
It is. I don't.
Is
I
there
was,
like a crate? Is that what you're
yeah.
asking?
Is there anything inside this alley other than just myself?
Sure. There's probably a stack of crates or something.
I hide better.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another stealth check.
Okay.
Can I give you one too, DM, just to move things along?
Yes, go ahead.
Hey!
Oh!
That's much better. No longer looking I'm about to mug someone.
Very good.
I just pictured
Someone's
that alley scene in my head of you just standing over wolf horn. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I would for sure shit myself.
I know.
We need someone to draw that. We need art of Fig half covered in shadow of just like glowing eyes just staring somebody down.
That's horrifying.
Just basically Jack the Ripper.
I don't think I could do that myself
Jack the
if I
Elf.
wanted to, and she's my character.
Alright. So the two of you get a little bit more settled in. Locke remains on the rooftops looking over. And you're just lying in wait. A couple of minutes pass, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Whole another hour passes. It gets close to like probably 3:30 in the morning or something like that. And eventually the door opens and one individual sort of stumbles out, and then about 4 others into the main square. And the orange light coming from within the King's Respite, the one holds the door open and like yells back, we'll be back probably tomorrow, Southerner, keep our seats warm. And the door closes and they begin heading off out of the way of the square. And Locke, none of you see it, but Locke sort of stands up a little bit from the rooftops and begins following rooftop to rooftop for as long as he can, keeping track. And then eventually you two begin to follow to keep an eye out for any signs from Locke of where the group may be heading.
Oh my god, I don't remember any of the signs he said. Oh, I do now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was about to tell you what they were.
I think I remember 2 of them.
Malvhor, you find yourself with these three individuals in the middle of the night, leaving the King's Respite. Some of them are a little tipsy, lightweights, if you will, but they appear to be in good company, and they are escorting you back to a location not known to you at this point in time. And you are hoping that your companions are close behind and will not be seen.
Nothing
we're gonna
can
take a
go
break.
wrong.
So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back, and we will announce the winner of the Hero Forge giveaway. Yay!
Woo!
Hail, adventurer! Are you a dungeon master with a desire to transport your players to fantastical settings? Perhaps they are deep in the dungeon of a mad lich.
Fools, you have intervened for the last time. Let's see you survive my fireball.
Or perhaps the party has just come across bandits, and the Goliath monk releases a flurry of blows and a stunning strike to gain control of the conflict. Nice rolls on the attack. Or maybe the party is taking a breather after another difficult quest. If this sounds like something you want at your next TTRPG session, then head over to battlebards.com. By subscribing to BattleBards Prime, you get the ability to immerse your players in your campaign. You'll get complete streaming access to the libraries of both BattleBards and Platemail games. And whether your game is in person or virtual, you won't be limited, as you will have access to a caster and a mixer to be able to broadcast the tracks to all of your players. And of course, if you want to download and keep any tracks, then you get 20% off all in-store purchases. So what are you waiting for, adventurer? A quest posting at the local guild hall? Get over to battlebards.com and subscribe today, and use the coupon code ADVENTURE at checkout. Stay proficient, adventurers. Hail, adventurer. Are you a dungeon master with a desire to transport your players to fantastical settings? Perhaps they are deep in the dungeon of a mad lich.
Fools, you have intervened for the last time. Let's see you survive my fireball.
Or perhaps the party has just come across bandits, and the Goliath monk releases a flurry of blows and a stunning strike to gain control of the conflict. Nice rolls on the attack. Or maybe the party is taking a breather after another difficult quest. If this sounds like something you want at your next ttrpg session, then head over to battlebards.com. By subscribing to BattleBards Prime, you get the ability to immerse your players in your campaign. You'll get complete streaming access to the libraries of both BattleBards and PlateMail games. And whether your game is in person or virtual, you won't be limited, as you will have access to a caster and a mixer to be able to broadcast the tracks to all of your players. And of course, if you want to download and keep any tracks, then you get 20% off all in-store purchases. So what are you waiting for, adventurer? A quest posting at the local guild hall? Get over to battlebards.com and subscribe today, and use the coupon code ADVENTURE at checkout. Stay proficient, adventurers.
All right, we're back. That's it. I have nothing else to say. We're done.
All right, good night, everybody.
What are you still doing here? We're done. Wrap it up.
I'm trying to log out. Jesus.
So, I'm echoing.
My door is open cause cats.
So, we hit 200 followers, so we are doing our Hero Forge gift card giveaway, which I'm pretty sure is why all of you are here. So let's get right to it and who won that. So, if you're in
The
chat,
winner was Brian. Yay.
yay, it was rigged, haha. We appreciate all of you for being here, following us. Those of you that are subscribed, we greatly appreciate it. We love every single one of you. So this is one of the things that we can do every now and again to sort of give back to you guys, short of providing you mediocre entertainment on Twitch every now and again. So, without further ado, the winner of the 200 follower
Can I bet you this?
Hero Forge gift card giveaway, $50 to Hero Forge, is the one, the only Bubblegum Darling.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yay!
Congratulations, Bubblegum Darling.
Yes, really?
Congratulations. Please come up to accept your prize.
As she says, no, we're all here for Lee instead.
So you are going to get a whisper here on Twitch in a moment, I think, if I can figure it out. I clicked on whisper. Why are you not opening the whisper? Chat, you're killing me. In my chat, I mean Twitch specifically. There's the Whisper. You're gonna get a Whisper on Twitch with a link to the $50 gift card.
Oh jeez.
All you have to do is go to Hero Forge and redeem it, and you have $50 to do whatever you wish to do. If it's a mini, if it's a colored mini, or if it's multiple minis, we want to see what you make. Post it up in Discord. That'd be great. Bop.
Yeah! Yay!
Congratulations, and thank you for being here and following us and supporting.
And we appreciate you all. And stick around, because, you know, we'll do more giveaways like this.
Absolutely. Time for what? 500?
Let's go 3, so that way we can all dress as Spartans.
Oh, I kind of like that.
You heard it here first, folks. 300 followers, we're gonna dress as Spartans.
Historically accurate Spartans, not that 300.
Nope, fuck you.
Shit.
Nope, you 3 can, fuck that, I'm going 300 bullshit.
That movie was historically inaccurate on so many levels!
I didn't go for historical accuracy, I went to go see the Spartans.
Gerard Butler, what? I heard
Gerard Butler was Leonidas, yes.
I know.
I have not seen that movie.
I haven't either. I just know Gerard's in it. That's really all that matters.
It's a wargasm. That's all it is.
Oh,
Very much.
orgasm.
A lot of slow motion. It's fun. I liked it. It was fun.
I never saw the sequel to it, which was Rise of an Empire.
Me neither. I feel like it was way past this time.
And let us see here. As far as our schedule the rest of the week, Thursday, Lindsay will be back.
That's me.
God's willing. Otherwise, it's gonna be me again. You're gonna have to deal with it.
No, I'm a paint.
You gonna paint? What are you gonna paint?
I'm gonna cut. I said it in chat earlier, but I got more paint and a wet palette for the heat. So that I can keep painting Mr. Feedy. I only got that much done, but he's getting there.
Looks good, though.
Yeah, look at all of this fire. Oh my god, now I'm warm just looking at it.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd hear Lindsay say the words, "I'm warm."
Everyone has a limit.
And she's wearing a freaking hoodie.
Shush! I was cold earlier.
There it is.
No, I get cold in the AC. Like, when I'm downstairs in the AC, I get chilly.
Exactly, and the AC was going before it started, so I got cold, and then I was tired, and when I'm tired, I get even more cold, so after my power nap, I was like... Anyways.
I will also be back finally on Saturday. The past few weekends have been unfavorable to streaming Saturday morning. But I will be back this Saturday, and I have some inspiration to do something. I'm not going to give you any tease. You just have to show up Saturday morning and see what it is.
Excellent. Those of you that would have been watching me stream V-Rising on Fridays, we have a dedicated server now for AdventureCheck. So if you are interested in the game, you can join the server. Server is currently down, though, so this is the worst segue advertisement ever.
Rip Dap.
Join the Discord, go to server announcements, and wait for the announcement that's back up. Just wait. It should be back up within the next 24 to 48 hours.
Maybe. Dap gave me an update over break.
Oh no.
48 to 64.
They extended the time for the outage.
48 to 64 hours.
So, yeah, Dap hosts the server, and he's currently without power, so server's down. But
Black
when
Hawk
it's
down.
up, it's a good time.
Hawk down.
God. Poor timing.
Weather and heat has been crazy in Ohio.
Darn you,
And
weather!
pull infrastructure from utility monopolies because they have no reason to update it.
Oh, well, yes.
Talk about segues, man. Clack,
Why
clack,
are we
clack,
still
clack.
in the Midwest?
Well,
Because
Anywhere
my
we want to
ancestors were
move
too
for the-
fucking stupid to make it out more west.
Anywhere we want to move that's still within this country doesn't exactly get any cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's dry.
I mean,
Alaska.
Alaska.
Fuck that.
Alaska and Maine get pretty cool. I like how Lindsay and I said Alaska at the same time.
Matt and I would die since we're freeze babies.
Oh, yeah.
We'd just shiver
I
to death.
can barely survive Ohio winters.
I would love to see Lindsay in Alaska.
I would like to go, to be honest.
I'm just laughing my ass off seeing you in Alaska in the middle of winter, going like, why did I do this?
Just imagine me with the poofiest coat with the hood over it, everything, with all the fur around the edge to which I can barely see it. I'm just like,
You look like Kenny from South Park.
yeah, basically. It's exactly. You guys would be like, oh wow, finally, Lindsay can't speak.
Not touching that. That'll get me in trouble.
Uh-huh.
That was great.
Other than that, Lindsay and I had fun at Origins last Saturday. That was fun.
I'm still exhausted from it. It was good.
I would have loved to go if I wasn't busy that week.
I had two
Next year.
weddings last weekend, and I was fucking
Next year.
goddamn. Was not
Next year.
sober a single day.
Maybe we'll all hit a Ren Fair later this summer.
Yes! Give me a date and time. I will make it happen. I will tell my family. I will tell my family, too bad, I don't care if it's your birthday. I'm going to a Ren Fair.
You don't even know. So.
All right.
AdventureCheck Ren Fair trip. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Brian and I do a joust.
A joust. No, you don't want me in the court jester just following behind you, just cracking, like, remarks towards you every 5 seconds. I could do that.
Alright, I'm in.
Oh, please, Belige, come this way. Don't you want a turkey leg? It will go great with your thighs.
Manish! I can only think of Carcassonne now.
You're welcome.
My liege! That was so much fun.
You had no business winning that game.
Me?
Yeah, you.
That was the fun part too, because the whole game I was like, I totally lost this. I'm not winning this at all. And Brian and Matt are here just fucking around, and I'm not winning. I'm actually trying, and I'm not winning. And then all of a sudden,
Farm strat is best strat. All right. So, let's get back into it. So, in the very, very early mornings in Osgiliath, Malvhor, you are in the company of 3 individuals.
3 ruffians.
Through ruffians, hooligans, ne'er-do-wells, other synonyms, who you spent the last hour or so having a drink, maybe a few, playing some cards, winning money, losing money, and now, with the potential prospect, or at least your feigned interest in a job, they've agreed to at least take you back to the organization where someone might be able to get you set up and get the run of the land, if you will. Locke following upon the rooftops, and then the rest of you keeping distance as to not be spotted. Malvhor, what would you like to do as you're traveling with this company?
I'm just gonna make small talk, and I'm just gonna be like, so where we headed?
No, you might say it's a restoration project in the North District.
Out of character. I hate where this is going. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. In character. I wonder if we'll run into our beggar friend there.
Fuck you. I kind of part of me in characters wants to yell that. Just like I'm not even sure if I would even hear him, but just hear like from randomly, "Fuck you."
So, do these jobs usually, you're talking about digging, but do they usually get violent?
Oh, violence, on rare occasion, I would say. Sometimes we dig things up, didn't know it was there, and we have to deal with that. But, typically, everything is very safe and sort of out of our purview.
Sounds like a good gig.
Yeah, we've been digging for several weeks now. We had more helpers, but well, they've since not shown up for work recently.
Did anybody else hear that? Was
Hear
that
what?
in the battle bards? I just heard this.
Yeah, that
In
was
the
like a
background.
whole
Horse.
Oh my
horse.
god! I thought it was a cat. Okay.
Maybe it was a cat, but it was a cat.
I know, I heard it. It was a horse.
Scared
Well,
the
it could have been a
crap out
cat,
of
but
me.
yeah, it's in the
I was like, cat or ghost? Which one?
ghost cat.
Ghost cat.
I'm okay with that. Sorry. Anyways.
Oh, things do get a little peculiar from time to time, but our job on the day-to-day is, digging, mining, and the occasional construction, but, we got a few, heavy lifters for that sort of thing.
Ah, heavy lifters. Some, like, real bodybuilding type of folk.
In a way, bigger than myself, bigger than you.
And he starts doing the thing with his hand where he's like starts going up. This a bit bigger than this.
Pushing 6 feet or so, yeah, on occasion.
Oh,
But
they're big.
bit wider, bit stockier than some of the lot you find around these parts.
And where do they come from if they're not from around these parts?
Wanderers, travelers, people without a leader, is my understanding.
Very few leaders in today's day and age.
This is true. But I'm just going through my journal that I totally have in my pocket.
Looking over previous diggings.
Yeah, we dug real good the other day. Now we're gonna dig even better. Dig a hole, dig a diggy hole.
Dig a hole, dig a diggy hole. When's the last time you dig a diggy hole? What'd you dig? What'd you find?
We weren't looking for anything in particular, mostly just digging tunnels and hollowing out certain things, space to be used.
Are you digging here in town?
Oh, you'll see soon enough.
Good, good. How are there? I know we've talked about pay, but how are the benefits? Is there like a matching 401k contribution, dental?
The benefits are
Disability insurance?
Someone's old, you know.
Life insurance?
the benefit is being on the right side of things when things tend to go a little south.
That is a benefit indeed.
DM, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do I recognize the route we are taking?
Well, you're looking for Locke's signs.
Okay.
And as far as a route is concerned, go ahead and give me a perception check to see if you're keeping up with what Locke's putting out there.
That was my natural one
Well.
sound.
Okay. Never mind.
We have rolled so many nat ones tonight.
It's pretty dark out this evening, but the only light that's being that's being casted is from the moon, and on occasion it's dipping behind some clouds, making it a little bit hard to keep up with. You're following the signs, but you can't really get a bead on like any sort of route.
So we do see them well enough?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Can I explain why I asked?
He's made it very obvious for anyone following.
Okay.
I wanted to see if this is the route back to the mine that we cleared earlier. Or cave. Not mine, sorry, cave. Whatever we were at. Where Locke had a unfortunate invitation with the slag
that was
mine.
a mine. That was a day's travel away.
You
Okay.
you haven't left the city. You're still in Osgiliath.
Okay, I wasn't sure if like the route we were taking is like, ooh, is this where we going back to square one? But okay. Anywho, carry on.
I think we're going back to the house that we broke the front door down in. That's my out of character guess.
So this, probably about an hour or so passes of traveling. You end up on the east side of the Anduin, crossing one of the bridges.
Yeah.
And head into the northern district, and
Yeah.
you come across a building that you look over, and its front door appears to have been boarded up. There's no door.
Boarded up or gently put back after broken down?
No, the doorway has been boarded up. There is no door.
Oh,
Does it look like the building from the sky? Do I recognize the building that I saw?
Oh yeah, you do.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna go, boss, and gaslight my way out of this.
We deserve this.
They walk up, heading towards that building. Oh, a couple of our compatriots are just inside. Front door, though, is not usable anymore. Some blackguard came through and kicked it in. I don't know. No one really told me the story. There's a side entrance. Come with me.
Sounds like a real jerk to just kick in the front door.
The least they could have done is knock and try to, I don't know, carry a conversation like a civilized individual, but no, we're kicking in doors in this neighborhood now.
Oops.
He leads you guys down the alley, probably about 10 feet or so. There's a side door. He knocks on it.
What is it?
Son of a bitch.
Calm down, it's us. We have a guest with us. A guest? What's the code? Cover your ears, Mike.
Okay, I'm gonna. Can I cover my ears? But can I fake it? Can I fake it?
Yeah, you can easily fake that. He's more or less telling you to do it out of a sign of like whatever the fuck. He leans into the door.
Boss Ob Goth Ob Gith.
Oh, that's another language.
It is.
Boss ob gith. I know it's another language. Could you potentially spell it out? For my notes. Can Locke spell it out? Os, ob, goth, ob, gith. I feel like I was close.
Cool.
It helps that 2 of the words are actual words I've used, goth and gith.
You can give me a traditions check upon hearing
Oh,
it.
I am proficient in that. I can't roll for shit though.
10, you don't recognize it. You don't recognize the language, but you definitely know it's foreign to you. It definitely had the cadence and structure of a language and not just nonsense.
Yeah. I commit it to memory for later.
Alright, give me a minute.
You hear some wood sliding.
Gaslight go, boss. Gaslight go, boss.
Door opens and there's a faint flicker of light coming through into the alleyway. Around this point in time, the 2 of you, Fig and Cirion, sort of round the corner, following Locke's breadcrumbs. And you see in a slight square of an area, very small, a very familiar scene of where you guys were earlier in the day. And you hear some muttering that you can't quite make out.
Alright, come on in.
2 of the ruffians go in first, and the one you've been talking to the most, Malvhor.
After you.
Thank you, friend.
Do I remember if this one had another entrance or exit to it? I don't remember. One of them did. It might be this one.
Well, you don't see anyone at the front. You don't see anyone at the front door. Front door's all boarded up.
But
you're
we
hearing
didn't see
muttering.
We didn't see people walk in.
No.
Oh, we got there later.
You hear muttering as you come into the square, but the front door is boarded up. You see 2 alleyways sort of flanking the building, but that's about it. Your line of sight is sort of cut off.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't know what to tell you.
I needed line of sight. Okay.
Okay.
You remember this door, Fig?
I should. I remember that door. I remember this place at least, right?
Intimately.
Oh my god. I think there was another door. No. Why would I have kicked this one down then if there was another door? Okay.
Why?
I mean, you did look around when you were inside.
Yes.
You didn't explore the exterior too much. You can recall that when you were on the inside, to your left was sort of like a curtained off room, which is where that guy came out of and was talking to you. There was a hearth across the way from where you were, and to your right was a door that you sort of assumed went into the alley.
I would like to stealth around to that door from the outside, based on memory.
Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
I'm scared. Still scared.
17. You leave Cirion behind and dart across the square and come up to the alleyway wall, and you sort of peer down the alleyway, and you see a flickering light spilling into the alley. Very, very faint, dim, too small to be like a fully lit hearth, so it's probably candlelight or torchlight at best. You see a figure standing in, holding the door open, and you do see Malvhor. walking through the door,
Yep.
I assume? Because
Yep.
we sort of cut
I'm
there.
I'm
Okay.
I'm
And you
keeping
see-
up appearances. I'm gonna take it as far as I can go.
Oh,
You see Malvhor walking through the door.
I'm gonna stop and hide and wait for that.
All right, so you stop where you are. Malvhor walks inside. The individual walks in after him, and the door closes.
Does it sound like there's a lock? Did it lock? Is there a
Give me a
lock?
perception. Give me a perception check.
Do I get
It
all
is
the
very
fun?
dark.
Okay.
Since I'm right by the door, do they lock it?
Damn it!
I can't tell Fig
wait.
that they locked it, but for my own sake, do they lock it? Since I'm right
You
there.
see, as the last individual comes through and the door closes, whoever was on the inside at the time, makes sure the door closes and pulls up like a large board and slides it into place to sort of bar it.
That I think
So
that would have been
it's on a locking mechanism. It's just basically barred.
okay. That would have been 10 instead of 6 since I forgot to click the special one. But
Okay.
I doubt. I don't know.
Next to doubt.
Malvhor, you walk into a very familiar setting of 4 hammocks stretched across the area of the room.
I've never seen this
several crates and chests scattered about. The 2 that let in front of you, one sort of goes off towards the hearth and just sort of warms his hands real quick. It's a very smoldering small fire in there. The other one goes past the curtain and disappears from your sight. Well, this is where we operate out of. There's a few more of us than what you see here.
How
He
many more?
turns. Couple dozen, I'd say.
Nice sizable operation then.
Oh yeah. He turns to the individual who's currently barring the doorway.
I'm just
Him
going.
up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep my back to that individual for now, pretending like I'm just ogling the space.
All right.
Ooh.
Yes.
Wait, did I figure out if that door was locked? I don't remember.
Not with that perception check. You have no idea.
I'm going to assume so then, and I would like to sneak to the one where the door does not exist.
So the barricaded door that you kicked in before.
And I would just like to kind of be on the side of the outside and just try to listen in and wait quietly.
Okay, give me another perception check.
Oh,
To try and eavesdrop. You said you're listening in.
I
yes.
swear, Mr.
Okay.
Gandalf, I ain't been dropping no eaves.
You're not gonna turn me.
Oh,
into
that's better.
something unnatural. Okay, 20. You trot on over to the front door that has been completely boarded up. You hear a whisper above you. Moving a bit quieter tonight, aren't we? As you look up and you see Locke going,
The night is better for me.
it shows.
I'll be here to, this would be easier to break down instead of another door.
Well, I know full well we just sent him into a lion's den because we were here earlier. Do we just want to wait and see what happens?
Perhaps he will give us a sign.
Well, let's hope the Greybeard's sign isn't a flat line.
Ouch!
Whatever a flat line is.
I'm just gonna nod, and I'm just gonna again like, kind of lean back on the side, arms crossed, try to listen in, head bowed slightly, and just try to look like I'm casually waiting, whatever that would mean.
Alright, well, unless you want to, you can keep your stealth check, but if you want to sort of like socially blend, we can do a different one.
Oh no, I'd like to stay hidden then if that's possible where I am currently.
Yeah, I've been keeping the stealth check that you had originally.
Okay, then I would rather her stealth than try to perform because, I mean, this is Fig.
Okay. You rolled a 20 for perception, so for the most part you hear the voices inside and can make out most of what's being said. Malvhor, as you're sort of like looking about, trying to feign like you've never been here before. The one individual talks to the one that boarded up barred the door.
Found this old timer over by the King's Respite looking for work. And we can always use the hands down below, can't we?
Slides the board into place.
Hands? Yeah. Mordor's always expecting more hands, and what do you want him to be? Like, what are we looking for?
What name did he drop?
Mordor?
No, Mordu.
Mordu.
I heard Mordor, and I was like, we're going where?
Mordu.
Gotcha.
I spelled it right.
It always needs more hands, but job's never done. Well, where is he? Let me get a look at him and try to determine what he can be doing.
Well, I mean, yeah, every person comes to a point in their life where they gotta face the consequences of their actions. And I don't see any way to wiggle my way out of this besides we're gonna try gaslighting first, and we're gonna see how it goes. And we might have to move on to manslaughter. Malvhor he'll turn around and he'll pretend like he's never seen this individual before.
Right, like I said, he's a bit on in years, but I'm sure we can put him to work if we need it.
Yeah, I've got a few skills still. Just looking for some coin.
The individual, sort of like in a dirty greened cloth that you saw earlier in the day, dirtied face, squints his eyes.
Haven't I seen you before?
I don't know where.
Give me a deception check.
I have viewer inspiration from Minnie. That's a D4, right?
Good, because it's at disadvantage.
Oh no! Oh gosh! Why? I'm not even proficient in deception. I mean, I'll add a D4, but it's a natural 1. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
My rolls tonight, I've rolled so badly. I roll so badly this whole campaign. Thank you, dice. I said I was gonna thank the dice next time I played, so I'm thanking the dice, and hopefully they'll be nicer to me.
No,
Start like mindset change, affirmations and mantras. My dice are helpful. My dice are helpful. My dice are helpful.
Can you bless digital dice?
Oh, I'm sure maybe. Why not?
worry,
I feel like the developer needed to do that.
Oh my god.
No, I have seen you. Today, in fact, earlier. You were with that group that kicked in that door.
I hear this, right?
You let him back in here.
I didn't kick in a door.
I mean, They seemed friendly enough at the King's Respite. He never told me who kicked it in or who stopped by earlier today. How was I supposed to know?
Yeah, I mean, it's not his fault. Like, let's be honest. I was here earlier. Honestly, I still am looking for just a paying job because I haven't had one in a hot minute. So I'm sorry for what happened with the doll. We paid you. I'm not with them. I'm looking for.
You're not
I'm
with
looking
them.
for
You
work.
were with them earlier. What was your purpose there? Was that a lie too?
We were looking for ghosts. That's what I said.
Who told you about the ghosts?
The beggars in the street. Listen.
No.
Come on.
And he looks at the other one and actually looks up at him. He's probably about.
I'm
got
gonna
a foot
look
and
at
a
my
half on him.
friend and I'm gonna say, "Can't you do something?"
Mordu will have our heads if we let this out. Why would you bring him back here? We've come too far. And we're already behind schedule since the mine operation went under a day ago.
Oh dear.
I'm sure he was probably just manipulating the individuals he was with earlier. He was probably trying to find. He might already know what we're up to, and he's here to help. Is how we have to look at this. Are you dense?
Hey, don't talk about him like that. He's been nothing but nice to me.
No.
What's the worst? What's the worst that could happen? Mordu's gonna kill me? That's the worst that's gonna happen?
Mordu will kill us all. And I'm not here to put my life on the line for you,
Especially as he points back at the door that was kicked in earlier in the day.
Is Mordu really gonna
So-
kill? Is Mordu really gonna kill
Really?
somebody over a doll?
Not the door. That has nothing to do with the door. Well, you've been here once before, and you return within 12 hours.
Because I'm looking for work. It makes sense.
Deception check.
Is it still
I
a
do-
disadvantage?
No, the DC's just very high.
12 doesn't cut it. Well, I'm not gaslighting. Well, gaslighting didn't work. Lying's not working. So,
I'm giving you an order. Be rid of him. Very well.
As he pulls out it's a club for sure, but it's not. It's more a nightstick, but it's got some thickness to it.
can I dodge? Can I dodge?
I was.
He just pulls it out. He's not making any actions
Okay.
yet. Fig.
I would like to, the moment the guy says be rid of him, bash through the boarded space like Kool-Aid Man with my axe and toe.
Well,
Like I want to hear it, look up quickly at Locke and give like a grim face of just like I've decided, and then just go boof through.
oh yeah.
So, he pulls out his club and he doesn't brandish it in any threatening manner. He just sort of holds it up and like gently sticks it into like your gut, Malvhor, and like nudges you off towards the curtained off room.
You're moving.
So I guess this means no job then.
Nope, now I have a job. And now that I start to think about it, I'm not entirely sure why I trusted you up to this point.
I mean, hey, bright side, you're gonna get your money back.
He nudges you in that direction.
Yeah, I walk. I'm not gonna give a fight.
As you begin walking, Fig, go ahead and give me a strength check.
Oh, come on. Big entrance. Let's go, Fig. This is what you're meant to do. I clicked it. I'm scared to click again. This is what you're meant to do!
Give it a second. 8.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's just wooden planks, Fig.
You pick up your leg and kick into it like you did earlier in the day, and several of the boards crack and give, but they don't fully give way to the reinforcement behind it. And as that happens, those on the inside hear it and look in that direction. Get him downstairs now! And he begins to push you off in that direction.
Do it again!
And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Oh, Fig, you had one job!
I'm just gonna turn to my ruffian friend. I'm gonna say, this is out of character. This is what I plan to do. I plan to turn to him next session and be like, listen, everyone here is gonna die. You don't gotta be one of those people. Just don't attack us, and you'll get out of this alive.
As we will pick up next week with initiative. Because they are fully alerted now that at least somebody's outside. So we'll see what happens.
Just all the red exclamation points.
Yep. Stealth mission over. Stealth mission optional.
I'm so aggravated.
I can't believe I rolled a natural 1 and then got a 1 on the viewer inspiration.
I would try to argue an attack, but it's too late.
At least they didn't just start attacking me. They're taking me somewhere, so.
Grr.
Well, I mean, that's the way things go, I suppose. So we'll see what happens next week, as we'll start off with initiative. Locke is on the roof. Cirion's across the courtyard square area, and Malvhor's on the inside, and Fig is right at the barricaded door.
Manslaughter it is.
The hive
We
has
chose
been
violence.
kicked. So we will see what happens next week. That's all for us tonight. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you being here. Congratulations again, Bumblegum, for the Hero Forge gift card. Why do I keep doing that? Gift card. Hope you make something amazing with it. We want to see what that is. Schedule for the rest of the week is normal. So we will see you again on Thursday with our mini painting. Have a good night. The whole gang will see you again next Tuesday. Have a good night and stay proficient.